Guys, so for today's rant, basically we're going to be playing a game called the Devil's Advocate. And basically what's going on in this video, and every Sunday I'm going to start doing these, is I'm going to pick a topic that can go either way, and we're going to discuss it in under 10 minutes, hopefully. So today's targeted point, we're going to be talking about biometric readers, aka fingerprint readers or fingerprint scanners on smartphones. Some people have argued the point that they're absolutely necessary and they can't live without it, and other people are arguing the point that it's gimmicky. And really, we're going to look at both. I'm going to talk about both, and then we're going to weigh it out at the end. So, the absolute necessary side of it is exactly what it is: security. Knowing the fact that your phone is locked and can only be unlocked with one of your fingerprints, you know, that is a huge form of security. Is it foolproof? No, it's not. People have came up with some quirky methods of getting the phone unlocked with your fingerprint. A couple of James Bond ideas, but one of the most silliest ones ever was the person was like, not only am I going to rob someone for their smartphone, but I'm going to tell them to give up the finger that unlocks the phone too. So now, not only do you have to worry about getting your smartphone taken from you, in a strong arm robbery, but now they're going to take one of your digits. That's kind of weird. But you know what? It is possible. It is possible that someone can take your finger and I mean, it won't last long because once they sever that limb and that finger dies, basically, it's gonna deteriorate. The print's gonna get warped. You're not gonna be able to unlock it. So you're gonna need to, unlock it with a fresh dead finger, which is weird. I don't even know why anyone would even come up with that idea, but nonetheless, it shows you what you would actually have to go through to get a phone like that unlocked. But technically, someone left their phone at a Starbucks, or they dropped it out of their car or something like that, and someone picked it up. They can't just unlock it when you have a biometric reader on the device set as your actual your default locking mechanism. So, yeah, the security wise is pretty strong on it. Now, comparing a biometric reader to a pattern pin to a 4-digit pin to a password. Passwords, 4-digit pins, and pattern pins can, people can guess for a certain amount of time, and, they've got like a very odd chance of actually hitting the correct pattern combination, the correct 4-digit pin, or the correct password. Biometric readers that, is a little bit more harder to crack. You would need that person's fingerprint. And of course, people have done some quirky methods with it. Like I said, they've used their middle finger as a finger to unlock it. They've used their thumb or their pinky. One video which kind of went viral. I don't know if you guys saw this video, but this guy's girlfriend was so curious to see what was going on his iPhone that while he faked sleeping, she went into the room, grabbed his iPhone, and then had his finger tapping on the fingerprint scanner, trying to unlock the iPhone. And after going through all the fingers, it didn't work. She got frustrated and left. So, while he was fake sleeping, when he realized she left the room, he got off, real quick because he was recording the whole thing, took his iPhone and pressed his big toe against it, and it unlocked his iPhone. So his big toe was actually the biometric point to unlock. That was so weird. But that was kind of cool, though, right? So, I mean, you always have different ways of doing this. And it provides a better security. It really does. Now, on the gimmicky side of things, basically, yes. In a way, it's kind of gimmicky. Some devices, the biometric reader doesn't work as great as some of the other companies. Like Samsung's was working kind of crappy on the S5. They improved it on the Note 5 and the Galaxy S6. The iPhones is pretty stellar, really quick, and the Nexus 6P and the Nexus 5X is really quick also as well. I mean, you're starting to see this form of security pop up, but this is the reason why there's an argument point of it being gimmicky, and it really doesn't have to do with the fact that it doesn't do what it's supposed to do, because it really does. It performs a better way of security. But the reason why most people look at it as a gimmicky thing is because most of the consumers out there, their response. Like if I was to go and just ask, an average person out there, like, oh, what is it that you love the most about having a biometric reader on your smartphone? They're not going to tell me the security. Maybe, 3 out of 10 will tell me security, but the other 7 are going to say the one thing that is pretty annoying. And that's, it quickly unlocks my phone. That's what they're going to say. It unlocks my phone fast. It quickly unlocks it. See? Boom. See? Boom. See? Boom. Open. And that kind of plays into the whole thing that, like, the human race is becoming absolutely lazy. We're going to lose the ability to walk, as I was telling a friend of mine, because people are just dying to get these hoverboards so they can just roll themselves around. So without actually physically moving your legs to walk, now we're gonna pretty much use like non-stick segways to just go around places or whatever, and it's really, yeah, it's a whole different topic. But anyways, and now it's so hard for us. It's so cumbersome to just put in a pin or swipe a pattern to unlock your phone. Like now you really need to have to do that. Boom, unlock. Just tap unlock. Of course, my phone doesn't have a biometric reader, but I'm just saying that's what they want to do. That is enough work of unlocking a smartphone right there. And that's why people say it's a little bit gimmicky, is because it's like, if that's really what you see a biometric reader for, is so your lazy ass can unlock your phone quickly, then that's absolutely weird. But, for the most people out there, and especially for all the techies out there, we know that that is a better form of security. I mean, come on now. No one else is going to have your fingerprint unless they do some James Bond stuff or some, National Treasure stuff where they stole the fingerprints from that girl to get into, the, what was it, secured area where the Declaration of Independence was being held. Yeah. So, anyways, yeah, biometric readers. To conclude this video, I honestly do believe that they are, they're worth getting. They're worth having on your smartphone. They really are. Security wise, it's gonna really increase the odd chances of anyone even getting into your phone. Sure, there's probably a weakness in it, but like, in everything in life, nothing's guaranteed foolproof. There's always going to be some tiny little loophole, some crack that someone can slip through and get in. But the whole point is that like you can rest assured knowing that if your phone was lost, stolen, or whatever, someone's not getting into it. They're not getting into it. Gives you time to track your phone, gives you time to recover it back, figure out where it is. But at least you know that those pics that you sent to that one special person is not being leaked on the internet because they ain't got your fingerprint to do it, right? So anyways, guys, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this topic and had a little bit of fun with me. I had fun making this. And if you guys have a topic that can swing either way and you guys would like me to talk about it, please suggest it in the comment section of this video. And I can continue doing this every Sunday. So that's yeah, I'm out, guys. Thanks for checking this video out, and you guys have a great week. Bye.